Welcome back, I'm back. And I think I've licked the problems from last night. They were both really stupid. The HDMI issue I was having, turns out that, so I've got a fairly complicated HDMI situation going on by necessity. As a mainly console streamer, I have to have these things on call as quickly as possible. So I've got a couple of, I've got a 4x1 switch and a 5x1 switch plugged into my 4x4 switch. Anyhow, what was happening with the Polymega last night is it's plugged into a 5 input, 1 output HDMI switcher. And this one has what's usually a convenient ability to automatically switch to any new HDMI signal that comes in. Unfortunately, apparently the switch, when it's docked, like the Nintendo Switch, every once in a while when it wakes up to ping the Wi-Fi, it also pings the HDMI. So it was switching the input to the switch. And I didn't realize that that was what was happening until I was sitting there staring at it tonight. So that problem is fixed. The network issue I was having was just basically that the PS5 was downloading a large patch and soaking up bandwidth. So, and I don't have a lot to spare on my internet connection. So yeah, at least it's none of it was hardware failure. It was just quirks of the system, and we're all good, thankfully, because 4x4 switchers haven't come down in price. I mean, the 5x1 switcher would be easy enough to replace if that needed to be, but the 4x4, I was worried that that might be gone, because that's like, the cheapest one I found was $140, and one that I'd prefer to get was closer to $170, which I would like to upgrade at some point because it can handle HDMI 2.0B, it can handle 7.1 surround audio, all that good stuff, because the one that I have is like 7 years old. So it's something that I do want to update at some point, but I didn't want to have to update it at the barrel of a gun. So yeah, tonight I looked ahead so I could prepare the tweet. There are 2 playable demos on the disc, and I don't think either one of them is going to take very long. There is also a utility. It's a sound generator suite that we'll be taking a look at. I have no idea what to expect from that, and I'm terrible with stuff like that, so probably not going to spend a lot of time on it, but we'll have a look. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I love it when I time that perfectly. So, like, I hit the button on the PS3, And by the time that's going, it's just black on a stream, and then it goes into the PlayStation 2 stuff.
This game has not yet been rated.
Okay, so what do we got here? This looks familiar. Like Witch Hunter? Oh, Dark Watch. Oh, well, that's one of the playable demos we have tonight, so interesting. Spring 2005. Well, now I know what that is. The other playable demo this week is Full Spectrum Warrior, which I've already played on stream before. Alright, get an inside the game look at Destroy All Humans. But yeah, Full Spectrum Warrior for the original Xbox was a Games with Gold freebie at one point, so I have streamed that before.
I want to keep this briefing brief. Time is a luxury we do not have. Direct cable communication has been maintained with Washington, but there is no radio at all. Now this much is certain. We have recently acquired new information from Majestic about the imminent threat to mankind. This is the enemy. Take a good look, gentlemen. They hail from the planet Gorta in the Proxima Centauri system and call themselves Furons. Their technology is generations ahead of ours. Their air power is superior, and their arsenal is frightening. More disturbing evidence has emerged. THQ and Pandemic Studios are in bed with the enemy. Roll the film. From their innocent-looking headquarters in Brisbane, Australia, comes mankind's greatest threat. Using advanced technology known as a computer, they have developed an alien training aid. We believe they have been consorting with the Furons under our very noses for a number of years. What you are about to see are the traitors to mankind.
In the game, you get to play one of the aliens called Cryptosporidium.
He's looking for brain stems. Brain stems, they've got ancient Furon DNA in them. They need it to reinvigorate them, their own DNA pool. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand, but he's always out there, grabbing brains. Human brains. Pathetic humans. All around town, you see them doing chicken dances. It's the Furon. He gets into their minds, their weak little minds.
The Furons have psychic powers in the game we're making, of course. They don't really exist. For instance, they have telekinesis. They can pick up objects and throw them around.
It's one Furon, Crypto. He uses psychokinesis and picks up the cows. I don't know what he does with them. Why the cows?
Why the cows?
That's not all. It gets worse. Guns, tanks, bombs. They're like toys against them. This is what we're up against. Roll the film.
They've got some pretty cool weapons, there's no doubt, particularly from the UFO. UFOs definitely beat cars, there's no doubt about that, and gives you a much better view of the city and a bit more destructive power, and even on the ground, using a jetpack sure beats walking.
You've got your classic death ray, which is just sort of singeing through buildings and cars. Those cars can be picked up with the...
It is kind of a fun series.
And set fires alight.
I was glad to see they got kind of remastered somewhat recently.
Like all out the amazing weapon. It's the one that I guess you're not going to get many of in the game, and that's just going to blow everything to bits, basically.
The aliens have vastly superior technology, and there's no way that you're going to stop them. I mean, you have to warn people. I mean, if you have to bring down the government to stop these things, you're going to have to do it!
There'll be panic. There'll be chaos. They'll shall destroy all humans.
In order to remind ourselves what exactly it is that we're up against, I asked the boys in the lab to cut together this next piece of film.
And one of the great parts about this game
that you can take the form of an alien
is
and run amok in.
the main character is voiced by the guy who did the voice of Invader Zim.
Let's face it, you've seen
Or the leader behind it. Not the main character, but the leader that commands you.
It's different.
Oh, I just love being able to play the alien for once, and the bad guy becomes the good guy.
I love just getting in the UFO and just blowing
Crypto
stuff.
himself sounds like almost like they could get Christian Slater to step in.
It's funny to mess with people's heads. In this game, it becomes a reality, and it's heaps of fun.
I don't think you understand the kind of power that these guys have. I mean, they've got one mission on planet Earth. They've got one desire, and that's to destroy all humans.
This is no game, gentlemen. This is mankind's darkest hour.
It's kind of wild when you think of some of these series that started in the PlayStation 2 era. Like Destroy All Humans and Katamari Damacy. Oh, we get to take a look at the PSP now. Metal Gear Acid. It's one I haven't played. I own it, but I haven't played it.
Fans of the Metal Gear Solid series have a new way to continue Solid Snake's adventures. It's a new game on a new platform, Metal Gear Acid on the PlayStation Portable.
This game is called Metal Gear Acid, which is different from the Metal Gear Solid series, but still fundamentally based on it. It's not an action game, but a strategy game. The reason why we put the word acid is this is still a Metal Gear game, but totally new. And acid dissolves metals, so this game has dissolved the old and has given birth to a totally new experience.
Part of the new experience is that Metal Gear Acid is a different kind of turn-based strategy game that has a card game interface. All of your actions are done by selecting 6 cards that are randomly loaded at the bottom of the screen. You can then preset your deck with preferred cards before you enter each stage, but if you want to move, shoot, heal, or hide, you'll have to use a card, and you'll have to think.
First, you start out with 30 cards. You can find new cards as an item within a level, or there is a break between missions where your gameplay will be evaluated depending on how well or poorly you perform, which then translates to money which you can use to buy more cards.
If you know anything about Metal Gear Solid, you'll have a leg up in Metal Gear Acid.
This game is different from other Metal Gear games, but once you play, you'll see that this is still the Metal Gear series, with familiar boss characters and similar stories. So if you use the knowledge and skills from the previous series, this will add to your ability to complete the game.
For this mission, you're going back to the future. The year is 2016, and the mission is to secure a secret project from a lab in
the
South
future
Africa.
of 2016.
The lab is protected by a lethal military cadre that has already taken out a special forces team from the US. It's a tough job, and you know who has to do it.
The main character is Solid Snake. He has been living in retirement after Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, but is activated again for the crisis by the American government. Another important character is a heroine named Taliko Friedman. She infiltrated the lab and was the only one who survived among the original group of commandos. She meets Solid Snake and they work together. So for your roleplay, you end up controlling both characters at the same time. Also, a commander named Roger serves as a colonel in MGSI, and he gives advice and commands along the way.
Since Metal Gear Acid was developed specifically for the PSP, it has its own unique style and features.
Developing for PSP and PlayStation 2 are pretty much similar. You can use the same 3D models and animations, but as far
That's
as the
kind
game
of
itself,
mind-blowing
this is
right
made to
there.
be a handheld game system. I've been amazed how powerful PSP is. The most exciting thing is that the screen is very big and crisp. I used to work in handheld games before, but I couldn't get everything I wanted in the screen. But this screen exceeded my expectations.
Add in the Metal Gear series reputation for
The
gripping
PSP
storylines, and you'll enjoy
should
Metal Gear
have
Acid's plot twists and turns,
obliterated
no matter what your
the
age.
DS.
Since this is a Metal Gear game, the characters and the storyline are geared towards an older audience, but younger audiences will enjoy the game as well.
It was such good
because it can
hardware.
serve as an introduction to strategy gaming. I think everyone will have fun playing this game.
Okay, and we also get a look at Untold Legends. This one I have and I've played. Because it was back when I was really high on like Diablo 2 type of stuff, and having something like that but mobile, hell
You
yeah.
need a character makeover. Or maybe you just want to fight for what's right in the world. If you answered yes to any of these, we recommend you get a PSP system and load up Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade.
Untold Legends is a fast action.
That's a weird
multiplayer
choice.
role-playing game. All about hacking monsters and getting fat loot.
Kind of a mix of classic high fantasy with, if this doesn't sound too strange, a little bit of steampunk thrown in.
We have a top-down type game where we're running around and hacking and slashing, encounter a bunch of crazy monsters doing cool stuff.
The Brotherhood of the Blade was formed to combat the ever-growing forces of evil, and they need your help to protect the last safe haven on the planet.
Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade takes place in a land called Unatica. The city of Avon is the last known part of civilization in this world.
The city's under attack by this mysterious new foe. So it's the player's job to go out and discover the source of this foe's power, and as well as the history that they've forgotten.
From out of the past, the fine minds at Sony Online Entertainment have created an entirely new and original title that can be played in a variety of ways.
I'm an old school D&D guy, and I was the lead designer on the original EverQuest as well, and that's where the inspiration came from. Untold Legends was developed, from scratch to be an original title on the PSP.
It gives you the elements of a standard role-playing game, which is building up your character with armor and weapons and new statistics and new spells and abilities, but because it is primarily action-based, it gives you a much more visceral feel when you're fighting as opposed to the turn-based game.
More exciting, at least in my opinion, is the multiplayer aspects, which allows you to take these characters that you may have played with in single player, join in a multiplayer game, and really at that point you're just more having fun with other people and going through the levels.
As you battle your way through this world of imagination and fantasy, you'll be amazed at the depth of detail in 3 dimensions.
Well, it's fully 3D on the PlayStation Portable, which it's got a great looking world.
The people that created our levels did a phenomenal job in creating stuff that looked unique, and yet we were still able to get randomly generated levels.
The storyline will take the player from
I'm kind of sitting here wondering if
to underground dungeons,
the
temples.
ad hoc play app for the
Choose from 4
PS3
types of
still
playable
works.
characters that you can customize to suit your style or mood.
So there was an
We
app
have,
for the
a warrior
PS3
type, the Knight,
where
primarily
it
hack
would
and
let
slash, but it does
you
have some melee skills as well as doing buffs
connect
for
to
other players around
PSP
them.
to the
We have
PS3,
spellcasters,
and then
have
that would kind of act as a
wild type
tunnel
character
so
that's
you could
mainly
play
ranged type combat,
ad hoc
and,
Wi-Fi
a
games
druid
over the
which can
internet.
actually cast nature spells, buff themselves, summon pets, that sort of thing.
We wanted movements that were unique. We wanted creatures that walked on both legs, one arm. Some of them roll forward at you.
We have over 50 different monster models, and that doesn't even include the boss monsters, and 4 character types with armor and weapons that actually show up on the character, so you look different than everybody else you're playing with.
The hack and slash RPG world, it's all
I don't
about
ever
weapons,
remember
items, and of course,
playing
loot.
very far into
Untold
this
Legends has
game,
all of this,
but I did
throws in
play
few
quite a bit
random
of
twists
it.
and turns that keep the
I think I
game
had an
fresh.
alchemist.
I think the designers joked that our game was about, killing monsters and getting fat loot.
We have over 10,000 different items that you can get in the game. Lots of them have really cool special effects on them.
It's a sword. Everybody's seen a sword before, but our sword has maybe a unique little spin to it, a unique little flair.
We designed the game around an organic game experience. It really adds, each time you come into the game, you get an entirely different experience, and it sort of compels you to keep going.
It's going to seem like a new game to the player, hopefully every time they sit down and play the game.
This randomly generated 3D fantasy world exists in the palms of your hands thanks to the power and potential of the PSP system.
One of the coolest things about the PSP is you're holding something in your hand that, I mean, really hasn't been seen before.
From the other guys on
It
the
really
team who
was
work
a
on other
unique
platforms,
piece of
it's one
hardware.
the easier platforms to program for.
It's this 3D, wide aspect ratio, really cool form factor, and then you play our game on it. You play Untold Legends on it, and you start running around, and it's just a different experience.
It's been the most fun that I've ever had programming on a project. PSP is an awesome little machine.
Not only is it fully 3D, not only do we have shadows, not only do we have, you know, particle effects, not only is everything like a full 3D model, but we have a tremendous amount of content.
With multiplayer working wirelessly, it's just the beginning. The next step, I think, obviously, is going to be to be connecting people over the internet using the PSP. We're Sony Online. That's what we do.
Untold Legends is a brand new game with a world of possibilities. But the folks at Sony Online Entertainment haven't forgotten that the game still
Hey,
needs to be fun.
that Atari sticker looks familiar. I think I've got one of those floating around.
Because it's immediately satisfying.
It's a fully 3D world, tons of random content, a huge amount of replayability, and it's just a lot of fun.
Wandering into a zone full of monsters and just spamming that X key and hacking and slashing away. It's not real complicated, but it's really fun.
And then when you add other people in the mix, it just gets even better. It's hard to resist.
Okay, that's it for looking at the PSP. I'm gonna skip the playground for now, go right to the replay. Memory card download for Gungrave, all player characters unlocked. Psyops, all levels and cheats unlocked. That was an interesting game. That's it. No cool moves this week. Extras are just the credits. I wonder if it was just a slow month. Because, I mean, with the PlayStation Underground discs, those are quarterly, so those could just be loaded down with the best stuff over the course of 3 months. But with the PlayStation Magazine, especially in 2004, the end of 2004, they were probably starting to gear up for the PS3 at this point. But this is probably the slimmest PlayStation Magazine disc so far, at least in the PS2 era. There were some really slim ones toward the end of the PS1 era, too. I mean, we only have 20 discs left. Well, 20 issues. So one of the issues also has a PSP disc. So 21 discs. And we will be looking at that. That works on the PS TV and also works pretty decently on an emulator. Rex Baka. Alright. Now we've got this audio thing. Well, let's start from where they start us.
notice that playing games today is more like watching movies, that's because games are more like Hollywood films than ever before.
I warned you the man was another Stalin.
Intricate photorealistic graphics are a big part of that, but equally important to the immersive effect of any game are the engaging, complex character dialogue.
We use things until we are bored.
And evocative soundtracks.
Our scores are on par with the best of any media out there now. It's on par with the film industry and the record industry.
Dialogues become more and more important as as the video game industry is beginning to parallel the film industry.
The audio team at Sony Computer Entertainment America knows that keeping on the cutting edge with both dialogue and music are two of the ways their games can stand apart.
Try the punch!
Let's take a look at how they do it.
I don't smoke. Maybe you'd like a drink instead.
Dramatic, realistic character dialogue is one of the key ways players can feel that they're more a part of the game.
Oh, lucky me. I have found my lighter after all.
The game becomes alive, they become immersed in the game because it feels like they're actual people in there talking, having conversations, communicating.
Enemy contact. They spotted us.
Getting hurt. Being happy, being excited, you know, whatever. But dialogue can really inject emotion into the characters, which really makes things happen.
Each of you were handpicked to join this team. This threat is growing.
Not only does dialogue serve to fill you in on important story details, it also helps make your character unique.
You thought I was ready for the old people zone? When Bethnal Green are done with you, we'll bury you and your kid.
It helps differentiate characters from one another. Sure, you can dress them up in different outfits and different uniforms, but if each character has their own voice, their own way of speaking, their own style...
This is a restricted area.
You could have done everyone a favor and disappeared.
It really helps make it feel like a team, each person or each creature with their own identity.
What? Are you crazy?
That's a way back. O'Neill denies the shot.
He cannot be serious, can he?
Unlike movies which follow a linear storyline, the interactive nature of games presents a challenge to the recording team.
Just one lap to go. Only 4 laps left.
We need to be able to account for all sorts of different possibilities that the player could take in the game. So we have to record lots and lots and lots of dialogue. Not only do actors have to lay down all the dialogue, they also have to make each character grunt, scream, gasp, moan, or have any other emotional reaction. You need to make sure you have all the variations of being excited, being shot, being punched.
Susie! Ah!
You're insane.
As games advance and storylines become more detailed, you can bet they'll be recording even more dialogue for future releases.
Brutal! Ooh, I love it.
Since games are getting more complicated as the consoles and computers are getting more capable of handling that sort of stuff, the amount of dialogue we have to record is skyrocketing.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Especially for stuff like The Witcher or Skyrim.
While dialogue defines storylines and gives your character a unique personality, it's in the musical score that the mood and emotion of a game are defined and brought to a cinematic level.
Oftentimes, the role of the music isn't really to be noticed. It's really just to create a feeling or a vibe. And it's most effective when it's not really capturing your ear. And then there's the other kind of scores where it just really draws out these big swells of emotion and it just kind of sweeps you away.
Because of its influence on how players react and feel about a game, music is now given big consideration early on in the development process.
There's been a big evolution in the way the music is being produced for games. I think over the last couple years, the biggest difference has been the amount of resources that end up going into these games. We're utilizing live orchestras. We're having bands from the record industry write songs for us. We're using their material. All across the board, the overall production value has just risen, where we're just among the best out there.
Music's ability to create and intensify emotions makes selecting the right type of music a crucial aspect of game development.
I've always thought of music as being almost an invisible actor. I think that's one of the awesome things about music is you take it away and you really don't have what you thought you had without the music there. And you even swap it out with different kinds of music and you can completely change the scene.
Okay, let's see how that works. What if we swap out this music for this music? Yep, it makes a difference, all right. Sometimes, creating the perfect soundtrack means bringing in some of the best talents from the recording industry.
That DJ seems familiar, but I can't recall his name.
For Siphon Filter Omega Strain, SCEA collaborated with composer Mark Snow of X-Files fame, who wrote and conducted the exciting score.
We had a 72-piece orchestra, and we recorded the score up at Skywalker Sound, up in Marin County, and Mark Snow came up from LA and conducted the whole thing.
Music's popularity in games means that they'll be lining up new artists and exciting music for upcoming releases. Couple these great scores with intensive dialogue,
Said I'd be working with professionals, not a bunch of bloody has-beens.
and the future holds some exciting offerings for PlayStation gamers.
We'll just be able to just keep cramming more and more stuff in the games.
I think as our platform evolves, we're going to be able to do everything we're doing now, but we're going to be able to do it better.
Rise and shine, Marky boy. You got work to do.
All right. Next up, something about sound design.
Far from the blips and bleeps of the earliest video games, today's games offer cinema-quality, hyper-realistic sound effects that put them on par with the best films Hollywood has to offer. To see how important sound effects are to the entire gaming experience, all you need to do is take it away.
Sound is crucial to making a good game. For people who turn off sound when they're playing the game, they're losing half the experience as far as I'm concerned.
To be fair, I usually only do that when I already know what the sound is like.
Sound works on a subliminal level and can really emotionally involve the player without him even realizing why he's being pulled in a certain emotional direction.
Whether it's making crashes and punches so real you can practically feel them, or making a stadium crowd come to life, the audio group at Sony Computer Entertainment America is dedicated to making sure you have the ultimate gaming experience.
What we're trying to do from a sound perspective,
Foley artists are the unsung
draw them into the world
heroes
that they're playing
of the
make
game
it
and
more
movie
usable.
worlds.
And sound is such a big part of that sensory input to them.
With multiple storylines and nearly unlimited action choices, the audio engineers and artists need to record and create a huge library of sounds for every game.
We have to take into account every possible action. We have to record a sound for things that happen, things that might happen, things that might not happen, and things that don't happen.
Whether it's guns, cars, helicopters, or even hockey sticks, the sound designers at SCEA spend enormous amounts of time recording actual sounds in the real world.
One thing that the gamers never realize is what we go to get really ultra-realistic sounds into the games.
For SOCOM 2 U.S. Navy SEALs, the team literally went the extra mile. They traveled around the world capturing sounds in the actual locations that are in the game. And they worked in association with the U.S. Navy SEALs.
This particular game is based on real-world environments, and the realism within the game is very important.
For the gun sounds, the sound engineers trekked out to the desert and recorded the actual guns firing and striking different objects that a gamer might hit during gameplay.
The night before we went out to record, we took a trip to the hardware store and we bought pretty much every kind of object we could think of that the bullets might be hitting. Everything from sheet metal to glass, light bulbs, windows. We bought a ham at the grocery store. we fired into all these different objects and recorded the sounds of the bullets striking those objects.
Strike 3.
The sounds at sporting events are so familiar to most gamers, attention to realism is crucial for games like NFL Game Day or NBA Shootout.
You can bring players right on the field, right into the stadium, and emotionally immerse them.
And every sport event crowd type is different, so we have to do specific recordings for each of those.
Talk about attention to detail. For some games, ultra-realism is not quite enough. Gamers want to have an experience that's realer than real. That's when SCEA employs all kinds of tricks of the trade, including layering some pretty strange sounds from their extensive library.
A lot of times we'll start out recording real sounds. We'll record gunshots, we'll record footsteps and all sorts of different things. And then we'll take those sounds back to the studio. We'll put those sounds into the computer and we'll sort of mix the sounds together.
Well, in football sound effects, we've used animal sounds like lions and leopards as part of the human sounds.
We also end up smashing up a lot of melons and fruit and you know, hitting big pieces of meat to get bat and punch sounds.
And in the end, hopefully we have something that's a good balance between realistic and extremely exciting.
So what do they do when the game calls for sounds that they can't make naturally?
The first thing I did that I can remember, I think, when I got to Sony was going over to the grocery store and buying everything from carrots to melons and lettuce and all sorts of different fruits and vegetables, basically bringing them back here to the studio and going in and just breaking carrots for the sounds of breaking bones, getting in with the hands inside of different kinds of melons and gourds and just sort of getting all those sounds that you could imagine to be guts and other types of internal organs.
With new game releases and platforms on the horizon, look out for some exciting stuff from the sound designers at Sony Computer Entertainment America.
So for us, you know, I think the audio experience is going to get better and better.
An earthquake.
Okay, so now we've got this sound effects editing tool here. So we'll have to see what this is about. Choose sounds with the right analog stick or D-pad. Preview sounds with square. Move back and forth in the scene with the left stick. Play sounds into the timeline with X. Go back to the beginning with left stick. Play with start. Stop with start. Repeat. Okay. Let's see. Wonder if I can do that. And then mark out point. No. Let's see here. Ah. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Can I move this particular... Because I think I put that a little bit too late. Oh no, I got that on, like, perfectly. Okay, cool. Those weren't the gun sounds I was hoping for. Can I... okay. So, one problem here is I can only use the analog stick to move the frames. What I like to do in Share Factory is you can use the D-pad to just move like frame by frame. Oh, come on. Hey, got that right on. Okay. So now we want to go footstep metallic echo. How long is this sequence? Oh, geez, that's a lot. Okay. We're not going to do the whole thing, but let's at least go a little bit. Well, no, let's just see how this goes. Not bad, actually. That's kind of fun. Whoopee cushion dance mix? Okay, I gotta hear what that sounds like. And actually, we'll put that right here where he's coming down the stairs. Oh, it's like that one bit from Labyrinth where we're going through the swamp. Let's see here. Ew. Okay, well, that was kind of interesting. But, yeah, there's a lot here to do, but it's actually kind of neat. Nope, I'm trying to see if I can... Yeah, there's... I'm gonna have to just reset this to go back, but that was kind of interesting. Let's go on to the playground. I think that's the only thing left. Zoop.
This game has not yet been rated.
Ah, yes, thank you for reminding me. Just skip this, because I've already seen it. And go in here to this. Yeah, there wasn't a way to get out of there. Oh well. Okay. Into the demo for Dark Watch. Ah. Triangle for jump, circle for reload. That's weird. Sega, huh? Oh, that's a little loud. Multiplayer. Okay, so there are 2 levels and a trailer here. Okay, I like the use of the D-pad for lean left and lean right. I hope that pressing up on the D-pad will cycle the weapon as well as pressing down, so you can make sure that, you know, you don't have to go all the way through all of your weapons if you miss what you wanted. This looks pretty good. Wow. It's got rapid fire. That's pretty cool. Ah, dismemberment seems to be a thing in this game. I hope I don't have limited ammo. This could be interesting. Oh, they're explosive crossbow bolts. Alright, well. keep going with this. I'm kind of amused though that the crossbow takes up like half the screen. Ah, dang it. I'm kind of impressed by this. I really do like that, you know, enemies, when the crossbow bolt explodes, if another enemy is nearby, they'll get caught in the explosion too. Gretchen is infected by the undead. Be evil and finish her off. Be good and heal her. Well, heal her. I've got the option. Okay. Vampire Silverbrand. Press R2 when blood gauge is full for super firepower. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be helping much. Needed something that fired a little faster than the crossbow. Oh, did I not actually heal her? Okay. You just want to stay there in one place. Okay. There are more buxom floating ladies. This might actually work well with the crossbow. No, I think I should go back to the pistol. Ah, good, more bullets. The moon is large tonight. Is that it? Victory! That's definitely an interesting game. You know what? I'm gonna put that on my wish list. Not a bad PS2 FPS at all. Gotta go back in and do the other levels, though. Hey, DOS Nerd. Welcome, welcome. Hope things have been going well for you. Okay, destroy undead aboard the Dark Watch train. This Dark Watch game is kind of interesting. Oh. Oh. Oh, even better. That's cool. Round, down, 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 down. Gotta keep moving. Am I getting shot at from behind? Possibly. At least they're giving me infinite ammo for this. Ah, I can't fan the hammer here. Oh, I can board the train. Okay. But this is so much fun. Oh. Jeez. Trying to find the ladder I'm supposed to board the train with. This it? Okay. Press X to pick up the sniper rifle. Sure. Hold on. Okay, well, how am I supposed to zoom in with the sniper rifle? Turn wheel to open door. I don't see no wheel to turn. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to get back on my horse. Or I may not be able to. Okay. Ah, there's the wheel. Kind of weird that the wheel to open the door is on the other side of the car. Yeah, you better fall over. That was fun. Yes, please. Definitely want the shotgun. Ooh, it's not just a double jump, it's a vampire jump. A very floaty vampire jump, too. Working on it. I can only have one alternate weapon at a time. Got it. Steam Gatling. That sounds like fun. I was hoping the cross would actually work as a targeting reticle, but... Well, I guess it does kind of just go toward the top of the cross. I can kind of use it. Oops. I died. Again. Because, I mean... Hey, I guess he's a vampire. He's already dead? Okay, one more thing we have to go back into the Dark Watch demo for. single player. And I guess it's just the trailer that we saw earlier. When night falls, the dead rise. That's a lot. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. I'm really surprised that I hadn't heard of it. Nice catch, dumbass. He'll save your soul even if it kills you. Okay, so that was a different trailer at least. Okay. I guess I have to go into the game and then quit from here. Then we've got one more playable demo left. Some Full Spectrum Warrior. Yeah, I didn't really use the melee action on this. I should have. Okay. Full Spectrum Warrior. Don't know how long this demo is going to take. Hopefully it's just the tutorial level. Because the tutorial level was pretty decent on this. Got the point across. Options, subtitles. I can't turn off the turn on the subtitles? That blows. We'll check for the extra content after we play here. Okay, so we've got the training course. And then the campaign. So there may have only been 2 playable demos, but they're pretty beefy demos.
Attention, Charlie, lock it up.
Oh, that was slick.
Welcome to Mount Training, military operations in urban terrain. We're headed to Zekistan, so Battalion has ordered a refresher for all U.S. Army infantry. We will begin today with Phase 1 training. You are in command of this army's finest
Oh,
warriors.
the screen tearing is awful.
Squad. They have been designated into fire teams Alpha and Bravo. Press the triangle button to switch between fire teams.
Your attention,
Look at
Bravo.
your team indicator at the lower left corner of your screen. The info line at the bottom of the screen shows you which team you're currently commanding, Alpha or Bravo. Now, press the triangle button again, and watch the info line and team indicator change to show that you're commanding Alpha.
Team Alpha.
Each soldier in a fire team has a job and position. Take note of how the positions are marked on the soldier.
Can I change the subtitle setting now? No. Why can I not turn on subtitles? I can barely hear him.
Selector on your HUD. These match selections on your directional buttons. Press the directional button in the direction indicated to select each soldier. Alpha team, muster front and center. First position is the team leader. His experience keeps your soldiers alive. Alpha team leader Mendez.
Alpha team leader Mendez, sir.
Second position falls to your automatic rifleman. He carries the M249 squad automatic weapon, your highest powered weapon. Automatic rifleman.
Crawdad is ready with the saw.
Third position is the M203 gunner, or grenadier, with the M203 grenade launcher. M203.
M203 gunner, Silver. What?
Fourth position goes to your rifleman with an M4. Rifleman.
M4, sir.
Now switch fire teams.
Fire team Bravo.
Team, sound off. Bravo team leader.
Sergeant Williams, ready for your command.
Automatic rifleman.
Saw Gunner Piccoli standing ready.
Lock it up, Corporal Piccoli. M203 gunner.
M203 gunner Sheminsky.
Rifleman.
Private Oda at your disposal.
All present and accounted. Now select Alpha team.
Alpha team.
Bravo team. Head to Building A and await further instructions. Now listen up. Your first goal is to keep your men alive. You have to be aware of your surroundings at all times. To move the camera around your squad, use the right analog stick. Moving the right analog stick left or right rotates the camera around your team. Moving up or down tilts it. You'll notice that the camera only moves around the fire team you're currently commanding. The compass at the top of your screen indicates which direction the camera is facing. You can order your team to face a given direction by looking that way and pressing the X button. Order your team to face west.
You bet.
Now, face your team south. Notice how facing an objective pops up the distance to the objective and text about your current mission goal.
Affirmative.
Now, face your team north.
Got you, sir.
Same drill. Check compass, face your team east.
You got it.
Situational awareness is paramount. Look before you leap if you want to come home alive. To get a closer look at something, press and hold the L1 button. You can still move the camera around with the right analog stick while you're zoomed in. Releasing the L1 button returns you to normal view. Try it. Your compass also tells you where to find objectives, which will appear as blue triangles. Intel advises of a possible sniper located south by southwest. This location has been designated with the objective marker. Use your look and zoom functions to confirm the sniper's location. He may be on a balcony or a roof.
Got him.
Intel is not flawless, gentlemen. He's one of ours. You're doing well. Remember to zoom to maintain situational awareness. The battlefield is not a static landscape. Now let's move on. The other tool you have for situational awareness is the fog of war. Press and hold the R1 button. What you're looking at is a real-time 3D fog of war. The world looks clear only in areas where you have the soldiers actively scanning. If an area is blurry, it means no soldiers are looking that way, and an enemy can get the drop on you. Release the R1 button when you're ready to
Oh.
move on.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
The GPS displays a mini-map of your surroundings. Press the R2 button to order your team leader to consult the GPS. Look for icons that indicate key information. The A and B icons designate your 2 fire teams. The O represents your current objective. To access an objectives list, press the X button. Let's take a look. Looks like you're making progress, soldier. Press the circle button to close the GPS. Remember, the name of the game is Fire and Move. Sitting still is the quickest way to end up in a morgue with some E4 tagging your big toe. Start by moving the left analog stick in any direction to activate your movement cursor. Move the left analog stick to control the movement cursor. As you move the left analog stick, you also guide the movement cursor. It updates to show you the formation your fire team will assume when it reaches a destination. This formation is confirmed by the icon on the bottom right of your screen. No icon means your team will assume the wedge formation, used in open ground. Place your movement cursor on the corner indicated by the marker to the southwest. Now the icon is indicating a corner formation. The icon will change again to display an hourglass while a team is carrying out an order. When you see the hourglass, it means you can't give that team a new order without canceling their current order. Press the X button to send Alpha Team to the designated location, and watch for the hourglass.
Yes. Right on it, sir.
Come on.
Listen up, Alpha. Head over there.
There we go.
Enemy in view. I got a tango over
When your
here.
team leader lines up at the corner, he will look around it and call out any enemies he sees. You can also corner fire from this position, which we'll go over in the next session. Private Eubanks, go ahead.
This is just like the hood, yo. Some popping caps at me and I can't do shit about it.
Get your head on, Silverman. Training will save your life.
Yes.
Wonder if the full game has the sensor beep on it
Eubanks is burning ammo trying to kill
as
you
an
again
option.
because you have cover. The shield icons above your soldiers' heads let you know you've got cover. Cover comes in many shapes and sizes. The sandbags are good, permanent cover. Move your team behind it as indicated by the waypoint, and watch the formation and hourglass icons on the bottom right of your screen. Go!
Listen up, Alpha. Go.
Running balls out into the open is bad soldiering and it wastes
Enemy.
lives.
Yeah,
We have
taking
zero
fire.
tolerance for friendly casualties. Now
Taking
saddle up and
fire.
move to the next corner.
Come on. There we
Alpha
go.
Team, head over there.
Move from cover to cover. Never move a team into the open. Now move to the next waypoint behind that car. Go!
Come on. Get in there.
Listen
There we
up,
go.
Alpha. Move out. Enemy spotted.
Your team will only survive if soldiers
Spotted
move from
one.
cover to cover. In Zekistan, you won't have the luxury of doing it again if you make a mistake. Now move your men to the next marker.
Alpha Team, get moving.
Remember, Alpha, corners will help save your life. Now move your team to the next waypoint.
Listen up, Alpha. Move.
Listen up, Alpha. Move.
Waypoint in the middle of the road.
Oh, I hate this part. Right. Saving my life. Yes, sir.
Come on. Move the cursor.
Listen Listen up, Alpha. Move.
Mark this, man.
Enemy!
Stay put, guys.
Swapping out.
Without any
Wait a
cover or
sec.
concealment,
I gotta reload.
you expose your team to enemy fire, collateral damage, and just plain sloppy
What do we
soldiering.
do? We're under
Now
fire.
press and hold the circle button to order your men to take cover.
Yes.
Take cover.
Good job. Your soldiers are smart enough to find the closest cover, but they might sometimes scatter out of formation. If you need to cancel an order in progress, you can press the circle button to stop your team in their tracks. Order your team to the next waypoint. However, press the circle button before they reach it.
Fire Team Alpha, get moving. Get behind something.
You got it.
Out of
We're out of
5.56,
ammunition,
sir.
All right, I did the thing.
Listen up, Alpha. Move my direction.
Right on it, sir.
Take a minute to practice formations and moving from cover to cover. When you're ready to leave the exercise, move to the objective marker. Dismissed.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm good now. Just need to find where the marker is.
Fire Team Alpha, get moving.
Oh, I went a little bit too far. Oh, there we go. Mission success.
Soldiers, we've got a lot of ground to cover, so stay focused, pay attention, and maintain unit discipline. We're going to reacquaint ourselves with the basics of using fire tactics. This is an exercise only. Miles gear, not live fire. All the same, take this as seriously as if your lives depended on it. Select Alpha Team and move them to the waypoint at the car.
Listen up, Alpha. Move.
Now switch to Bravo.
Your attention,
Move
Bravo.
to the next waypoint.
Bravo Team, head over there.
Now switch back to Alpha and let's get an Op 4 out there.
Team Alpha.
Alpha doesn't return fire
Got
automatically.
one over here.
Why is that?
No target.
Private First Class Silverman.
Because the Tango was not a direct threat, sir.
Exactly. The shield icon
Under
above
fire.
the soldier's head means that soldier has cover against all known threats. Alpha Team did not fire back because they're protected from this angle. Got it? Now press the square button and let's put a fire sector on that Op 4. Move the fire sector cursor so the enemy is inside the circle. Then press the X button to give the fire order.
Point fire to my signal. Give me a
Kinda
second.
reminds me of an old western. Guess he left his black hat at home. Will do, sir. Oh yeah, Jesse never saw. Kept bring it on.
Alpha targeted the Op 4 and eliminated him. Now let's switch to Bravo and look at another example.
Hey, Bravo.
We'll send out another Op 4. This time, at an angle that leaves Bravo vulnerable. Notice how your team responds the way they've been trained. They return fire.
Got one over here.
In the open, they'll go prone if they come under attack without cover. That's a
Tango
red
down.
flag to you because it means you're...
Oh, geez. It's a limited time demo? Well, I don't think I'm going to go through all 6 of the training missions like this. But I will still look at some of the other stuff. Like there was an actual campaign mission. Surprisingly simple controls for what's going on.
Go, go, go!
Gotta keep an eye on those chickens.
Go, go! Yes! Listen up, Alpha. Move my direction! We better get to the objective marker.
Check on Private Wilson by the medical truck. That truck was hit hard. If he's down, bring him back here for treatment. Use one team to provide cover while the other team picks him up.
Affirmative!
Interesting. Alright.
Fire Team Alpha, move my direction! No tangos.
Nope, I want to be behind the car.
Alpha,
There we go.
listen, move out. Point fire. Fire Team Bravo.
Alright, Bravo, I want you to actually move up and
Bravo
rescue
team,
the
head over
dude.
there.
Oh.
No targets.
Yes. Got a remove. Yep. Got another.
Alright, do we have him?
Julie, is he okay? Stay focused. Fire Team Bravo, head over there. Clear. All clear.
Easy. Lay him down easy, son. Do what you can to help him.
That was kind of cool.
We're back on duty, Bravo. Lock it up.
Good work. But the fun's just getting started. Intel shows a hotspot to the east. Get your fire teams on station double quick to meet and greet those sons of... Hunker down and hold the line until Staff Sergeant Burke can get his Bradley online to sweep and clear the trash. Understood, team leaders?
Hooah!
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 Charlie 90, use your sit rep.
Your attention, Bravo. Get moving. Charlie 90 here. Ready with our sit rep.
Got your sit rep. Keep up the good work. Charlie 32 out.
Alright.
Bravo, move out.
Move up.
No targets.
Good to hear. Well, except for that crow.
Hey, Bravo, get moving. Fire Team Bravo, move! Hey, move!
Hey, target spotted.
Get him. There you go.
Down, baby, down. Listen up, Alpha.
Get Alpha moved around a little bit here.
Team Alpha, get moving. Enemy spotted. Ah! Halt.
Crap.
Alpha, go.
Okay, everybody's still mobile at least.
Team Alpha, move my direction. All clear.
No.
Listen up, Alpha. Move out. Ho-ho, target. Point fire to my signals. Affirmative. Ho-ho. M203 at your service. Reloading, okay? Iron Man here. Alpha TL.
Well, I can't move over there. I'll just shift to Bravo for now.
Reloading. Hey, Bravo. Head over there. Get in the mag.
Oh, damn it.
Target. Are we trying to get shot? Standing out in the open? Nah. Sergeant,
Alpha is not in good shape. Oops. Yeah, that was on me. I left them exposed while I went and messed around with Beta Squad. Alright, let's go back in there and see what the extra stuff was. And then from there, we just have video demos. Did take a little bit longer than I expected, but still quite a bit shorter than a usual disc. Oh, just credits. We don't need to see that. Okay. I thought it might have been like another video or something like that. Another classic.
Human mind. A 3-pound pile of dreams. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft.
At a unique summer camp for the paranormally gifted.
Don't you train psychonauts here?
That is what I wrote on the pamphlet.
Young cadets are taught to perfect their powers.
Get in here and give me 20.
And the counselors.
What a delightfully mean.
Yet another game on today's disc with a major character voiced by Richard Horvitz.
I'm sure he could withstand more than the others. I've got big plans for that mind.
My name
starts with a D.
He's Rasputin.
He came to camp to become a psychonaut.
I have a chance to be something. To make a difference.
But there is more to their minds than meets the eye.
We're gonna have to remove your brain and make it shoot down innocent civilians with its concentrated psychic death beam. The good news is that your insurance is gonna cover the whole thing.
Lily, a deranged man is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world, and there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
Now to save his
Oh my god, let's make out!
and win her heart.
Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
He must fight like a warrior.
Hey everyone! Here comes Coachella!
Think like a madman.
We can't get past this!
Looks like a test. There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
And stop an evil genius.
Tell me if you think this smells like your doom!
From leaving the world brainless. Get ready.
You are all psychic soldiers.
For the one game that goes mental.
You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall live his nightmare. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, psychonauts!
Took them long enough to get a sequel out. Okay, then we've got your self-fitness. Fortunately, I don't have to get the eye toy ready for this. This is just a video. You know, that is one thing that I would like to see more of on PSVR 2 is actual, like, stuff that's geared more toward cardio / exercise stuff.
It is a state of mind filled with confidence, self-discipline, and free of stress.
I mean, there are some games that will get you moving, but it's not really the point of the game, and it ends up being a little uneven. There were some good exercise titles on the PS3 that used the Move controllers. But it's a little tough when you've got a headset on, I think.
Together as a team, we will build your personalized Your Self-Fitness program, so it is right for your body and mind. I will always challenge you to push a little harder, to be a little more disciplined, and I will be here to help you reach your goals. I know you can do it.
Man, I was looking through some old pictures earlier today from, I want to say 20... Wow, it was probably like 2013 or so. And I'm not usually very good, like, if someone comes up to me and they're like, hey, I lost some weight, I usually can't tell. Especially if I've seen that person regularly, like I see myself in the mirror. But seeing that picture of me from 10 years ago is like, wow, my face was a lot more rounded. I don't know if I ever weighed more than 265. It's possible, but that's the highest I've measured my weight at. I have almost lost 70 pounds from that high. 70 pounds is pretty noticeable. After this one, we've only got one more video demo, too. So we'll definitely play some Forbidden West tonight. I have made some progress since the last time I streamed it. But I'm doing well so far.
Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party.
One of the names, Devil May Cry.
They couldn't have delayed it 1 year. Make it 6/6/2006. Would have been perfect. And then we've got that Dark Watch video that we saw at the beginning of
This game has not yet been rated.
disc, and that's it. We've got like another hour left for the stream. Okay. We got that down pretty quickly. It was kind of fun. This month, I had PlayStation Underground 3.1 and OPM number 91. And then 3.2 and 92, 3.3 and 93, 3.4 and 94. Unfortunately, that'll break next month. But it was still kind of fun to have that synchronicity while it was there. So let's go ahead and switch over to the PlayStation 5. To-do. Ah, good. It's displaying properly. There we go. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Can't remember where I left off.
I see you, champion. Sit,
Okay.
please.
I had just returned back to my base. Okay, let's check out our quests. Oh, we've got some skill points to distribute too. Hi, Siren. Almost got the survivor tree mopped up here. Then I'll start on either Trapper, Hunter, or Machine Master. I haven't really done much on those at all. Okay, what quests do we have? The Blood Choke. Valley of the Fallen. Gotta wait for Katalo to finish building his arm. Okay. I actually think I want to go on with main quest here, so we will do a fast travel. Shave about 5 kilometers off the run. Okay.
You should try some novice cooking.
Go with honor. We walk in strength. This isn't over. Gala will gather.
Game is pretty in so many different ways. Like, they did a really great job of just nailing every biome that they could possibly have included. I was just thinking, well, I shouldn't be looking in a direction that I'm not running. Because that could become dangerous. And, yep, sure enough, I turned around just in time. Except I can override those things now. Just need to get close enough to do it. Am I gonna have to use rocks for the first time ever? Nope, okay. Turns out I don't have any rocks because I haven't used them.
Better use something other than frost.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna use something other than frost. I'm gonna override him so he's a friend. Go get him. Ugh. That looked painful. The hell? He just kind of fell over. Okay, what happens when your override runs out? Oops. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do a silent strike. Oh well. That was fun. See ya. Serpentine, serpentine. Nope, not gonna let me save, of course. Okay, now I could probably save if I wanted to. Bet you there's something over on that island out in the middle of the bay. I'll take care of that offline. For tonight, we're hunting down Alva. Hi, Siren. You gonna hop up here, or are you just gonna putter around? Slap that pig. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Hey, Siren. Come on up. There you go. Hi there, little cat. Purr, purr, purr. Oops.
Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall, and all that.
I've come to realize that I haven't been hunting actual animals enough lately because I don't have the stuff I would need to upgrade, like, my pouches.
No one here. That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat.
Well, no one's here. Guess the only answer is thievery. Oh, and of course it starts to rain. I was hoping it would do the same thing from Astro's Playroom, where you'd feel the raindrops in the controller.
Pushing me south. There's no choice but to head for that beach.
Well, looks like we found the right place anyway. I brought your boat back.
No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quinn? They're in landfall, I guess. I better go find it. Should be to the northeast.
Yay, now I can just fast travel here. Like, how... Okay. I was gonna say, where did we come from? Where did we go? Sweet. Alright. Now, in all the maps I've seen, the Gulf of Mexico has expanded upward, northward, I should say. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it spotted me. Oh, here we go. Rode all regular mounts, yay! So I wonder if that was just like a farther north part of what we know of as the Gulf of Mexico.
So these are the ruins of San Francisco. An entire city of crumbling towers. And somewhere buried out here is thieves. I hope Alva and Quinn can help me find it.
Yeah, I can kind of tell that I'm getting close to the end of the game when I've been getting a whole bunch of, like, you know, scanned all blah type of machines and all that good stuff without even trying. I haven't seen any blight here yet.
An eye in the sky. Must be a Cyclops drone. How to get its data.
I have not been going through and getting all the Cyclops drones. Like, there's some stuff that I've been going out of my way for, but...
The diviner wasn't lying. She looks peaceful enough.
This is landfall.
I do still need to get through the main quest.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
Because there have been some references to the Frozen Wilds, so I'm glad I finished that before I started this. So the story here is they know who Elizabeth Sobek is. So that's why they're like, holy shit, it's a living ancestor.
Overseer Bohai, a stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
Wait, what?
May I present our honored CO.
So, here she is, our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land, an ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can.
Okay, well, at least you're giving me that much.
No falsehood will satisfy us. Now,
I love that he's got a medallion with the little, like, broadcast symbol on it.
what is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
I like that they're hesitant and doubtful, but not to the point of being assholes and completely closing things out.
So you found Thebes. How?
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made landfall, almost a year ago. Through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself. It contained details about the construction of a great underground palace.
Where, exactly?
Close. Beneath the Great Pyramid in the ruins beyond.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No. That has been a problem, one of many.
And we will solve them all in time. Getting back to the site is the one at hand. I hope you're as effective against machines as Diviner Alva suggested.
What exactly are you looking for inside Thebes? I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much to cross the ocean. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy while we are here. Especially one as important as Thebes.
We will not sail back until I have plundered its secrets.
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition, yes.
And you're in charge of the expedition?
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor of the Quinn. Heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand is that I am the authority here, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck. You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. It took 7 years just to build the flotilla. This expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake.
Oh man, I hope I get to see that with all of its sails furled.
The voyage was difficult. The wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all for the glory of the Quen.
Wonder how organized they are back in Hawaii, Japan,
What kind
wherever
of
they're
machine
from.
has your people pinned down near Thebes?
A Thunderjaw. We've dealt with them before, but this one is...
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
Yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
Then destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. A living ancestor now walks among us, and she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
Sounds good. So when CO first appeared there, I thought he almost looked like Elizabeth Sobek's like bye programmer friend. I can't remember his name, but I was kind of wondering if he was also a genetic clone.
I didn't believe, but now I see. You truly are an ancestor reborn. A good omen if I ever saw one. I'm a scout for the expedition. Whatever I learn of this strange land, I will share with you. As is my duty to the ancestors. I should tell you then. I spotted a tall neck southwest of here, lying still as death among the waves. They said glinthawks were stalking its remains, so be wary if you're out that way.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, I guess I should probably go after the tall neck.
I wonder if it's dead. I should have a look when I get the chance.
There you are. Did your excursion pan out?
Okay. Off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
You ready for guard duty?
Come on. Get moving. The mounts don't feel much faster than just running on your own, but I mean, it's cooler, and it also seems to do a better job of letting you evade nearby monsters.
Still getting that signal. I got the data I needed to override Jedi Watchers.
Yeah, but I don't feel like overriding any Red Eye Watchers right now. Oh, this way.
Machine spotted. That tower must be the one that sent that signal. Someone told us.
Oh, good, good. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Moving along.
This must be the Tallneck sending the signal. I heard I might find one of these here.
Oh, there's the Tallneck. Okay.
Better be careful.
Wow. Pricey to repair a mount.
Doesn't look like the Tallneck's working. Maybe my focus can tell me more. Something seems to have knocked the Tallneck down. Maybe a current. Better take a look at the damage.
Okay. I don't really need the stealth kelp right now. Should be far enough underwater for the Glintox to not see me.
Two parts on this side. Is that what the Glintock was carrying? I might be able to find the parts at the list.
Okay. So we're gonna raid a Glintock nest. That sounds like fun. Do I have any vertical shock traps? I do.
Those Tallneck parts must be up there somewhere. I just have to get to them.
Okay. Let's see what I can find out underwater here first. Okay, there's a snap maw. Okay, so that looks like it's got the power converter. I didn't even have to go to Tashi's station. Okay, I thought it was going to be right on the surface here. Yep, looks like I have to start from over there. Okay. Which means I have to make my way past these snap maws. Come on, get to the stealth kelp. Go. Ew. Go away. No one here but us kelp. Feel like I need to get over there, but snap maw worries me. Those snap maws worry me. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Jeez. Okay. Make a run for it. Oh, hell. It's not looking good. Get in the building. Get in the building. Hope I'm safe here. Got some green shine at least. Something right upstairs from me doing some scrapping. Gotta find a way to get up there. Ah, that'll do. Okay. See if I can sneak up on it.
I can override Glinthawks now. Stop him from swooping down on me.
That might be something good to do. Can I ride the Glinthawk? Nope. Oh well. I can at least have it look the other way.
That looks like the part I'm looking for.
What is?
One down, one to go.
Ah.
What, me? Sorry guys, gotta run.
Come on. Either pull up or jump across. There we go.
This is where I found one of the parts missing from the Tolmec. Other one might be nearby.
Oh, good. The surprise attack just insta-kills it. Wasn't sure if I was powerful enough to do that. Okay, while I'm here, let's do... Dang it. Come on. There we go. I think there's 2 of them up there.
Do I have any fire ammo on me?
Yep. And I think they're both facing this way, too. That's not good. Okay. Just get ready.
The second Tolmec part.
Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That was exactly what I didn't want to happen. I mean, at least I almost killed it with that one shot. If I'd stayed up there, I'd be done by now. Well, I'm glad I spotted that ladder. Oh, come on, I can't... Okay. Get up. Go. There, that should be close enough. Yay! Okay. Let's try this again. Why did we suck? How can we not suck? Did I actually kill one of them? I killed one of them and severely injured the other just with that one javelin. Nice.
Guess we're done here.
Okay. It says return to the tall neck and points me over there, but yeah. I need to go this way. Okay, there's one. You know, usually when there's no one in the chat to chat with, I chatter about what's going on with the game, but Aloy's taking that away from me. Seems like if I can catch up to it, I won't have a problem, but I'm not catching up to it. Do I have to go back up there? Yeah, I think I do. That seems like it's about the right height. This is probably what was meant by the crate and ladder puzzle. Oh, okay. Hi there, Infamous. My quip still stands. I appreciate you being here, even if you are lurking. Okay. Now, where's the tall neck? There it is. Scope it out. Show me your path. Damn it. Not coming very close by. It also seems like I could get away with starting from lower on its neck, so I could probably just go to some of these ruins. Oh, nice. On a PS2 or some form of Xbox backwards compatibility.
I should be able to jump onto the tunnel
Yeah. I chickened out. It was too far away. Ah, emulation. Gotcha. So my guess would then be the PS2 version. There we go.
Made it. Now to climb up to its head.
Nope, no. Get back up. I'm gonna go around its throat. What do you mean? It's mostly throat.
Well, time to override the It's alright.
Nice. All right. I don't know why this is still fogged up. Because I'm pretty sure this is the only tall neck I have left, and I can't do that one until, like, post-game. Okay. So what do we got? Let's put a waypoint there. Perfect. Sploosh.
I can catch my breath here.
That was the point. Quick save. Now continue along. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead on to Thebes. Would like some healing berries. Peppers don't count.
Well, don't have to worry about running out.
There we go. Yeah, I will. It'll just take me longer before I start to worry about running out. How are we doing? All right. Because I am not looking forward to whatever nasty monster machine I've got to fight next. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and craft our weaponry here before we get into a fight. Ow.
A barbarian! Run, stranger! There's a killer machine about!
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Flee, barbarian!
Where is the bastard?
The machine will kill you!
There it is. Just had to
There you
get
are.
closer.
I guess we're doing this.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, oddly enough, these things are not that big of a problem if you can manage to knock off their weapons and use them against them. I just need a better shot. Come on. Hey, nope. There. All right. Thank you. Okay, I hit it once. Damn it. I'm moving around too fast. Gotcha. Oh, damn it. Okay. Alright, fine. We're not gonna get that done. Critical strike or two in. Where are you? There we go. Thing's on its back. Screw it. Just gonna bomb them where I can. of ammo? Yes, I am. Okay. There we go.
You killed that machine.
Yeah, I did.
I need to speak to Alva.
Come on over, you. A word.
Yay, it's Alva.
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There's something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful. He's...
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below, shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Farrow.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah, I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
Well, I would love to, but I want to save first, because we're about out of time for the night. Going to go up here and see if I can find a campfire. I cannot. Okay. Well, then we'll just pause here for a moment. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll just have a lovely view of the world map. Okay. So, that is it for tonight. Let's find someone else to raid here. Good. I'm gonna go to Fortifier. He's playing Fallout tonight. There we go. So thanks again for everybody dropping by to visit. I always appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow night with more Shining Force. Yes, yes, I know, Infamous. Yay. But until then, rest well and enjoy Fortifier.